Hello everyone, myself Namneet. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Firstly, subscribe my channel if you want to boost your score. Today I will discuss about the task 2. It is related to about history, and also it is related to the partially agree section and agree and disagree. After completion of my explanation, you can able to organize your essay in the innovative and constructive way when you have an essay related to the agree, disagree and partially section. So today our topic is about, it is more important for the school children to learn about the local history rather than the world history. To what extent do you agree and disagree? मतलब आज दे जमाने दे विच कैंडीडेट जिहड़े स्कूल वाले कैंडीडेट्स हैं उन्हां लई ये सब तो ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है कि वो अपनी लोकल हिस्टरी बारे जानन रैदर दैन ग्लोबल हिस्टरी जिहड़ी पूरे वर्ल्ड की हिस्टरी आ। ਤਾਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਲਈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਅਗਰੀ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਹੱਦ ਤੱਕ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਗਰੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ, ਕਿੰਨੇ ਹੱਦ ਤੱਕ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡਿਸਅਗਰੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ। ਸੋ ਦਿਸ ਵਾਜ਼ ਅ ਸਟੇਟਮੈਂਟ ਦੈਟ ਆਈ ਵਿਲ ਐਕਸਪਲੇਨ ਇਨ ਕਮਿੰਗ ਮਿਨਟਸ। So ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ let's go with the introduction, the organization of introduction that will prove that what your essay want to say. Remember one thing, every candidate, organization of introduction is more mandatory rather than the other essay, because first impression is the last impression. So let's go with the paraphrasing section. Undeniably, in the present scenario, it's more important for the school children to learn about the history locally as compared to the global history. Although I agree with this statement, but the importance of the history that can be counted universally cannot be denied, and my viewpoints are being discussed in subsequent paragraph. So this is one of the introductory topic. ਹੁਣ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਪਾਰਸ਼ਲੀ ਐਗਰੀ ਕੀਤਾ, ਆਲਦੋ ਆਈ ਐਗਰੀ ਮਤਲਬ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਮੈਂ ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਅਗਰੀ ਕਰਦੀ ਹਾਂ, ਬਟ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਸ ਗਲੋਬਲਾਈਜੇਸ਼ਨ ਐਂਡ ਗਲੋਬਲ ਹਿਸਟਰੀ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਸ ਹੈ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਡਿਨਾਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ। ਲੈਟਸ ਗੋ ਵਿਦ ਦ ਫਸਟ ਪੋਰਸ਼ਨ ਵੇਅਰ ਵੀ ਆਰ ਅਗਰੀ ਵਿਦ ਦੈਟ ਪੋਰਸ਼ਨ ਦੈਟ ਲੋਕਲ ਹਿਸਟਰੀ ਇਜ਼ more important. In that portion I will also discuss 3 to 4 points that are this: understand the ancestors, cultural, traditional, spiritual values, historical figures. Bhagat Singh patriotisms, traditions can be alive by passing generation to generation. So let's go with the organization. There are many factors which I would like to substantiating my arguments. The primary one is that by learning about the local history, the candidates and children can understand about the ancestors. That will helpful for them to learn about the historical, religious, spiritual and cultural values, and in this way they can stay in touch with their roots. In the present scenario, it cannot be wrong to say that minority of languages and minority of rituals, customs and some of the traditions and cultural are extincting just because of a lack of knowledge among the children towards the history. So if these subjects are mandatory in the school curriculum and that will be taught by the schools to the children, if the children get the information regarding these portions, then they can also preserve their identities that can be shown through their cultural and traditions value. And it cannot be wrong to say that when these values are stay alive, they can able to pass generation to generation, and identity also can be shown by the children. So this was one of the first topic. And in the second topic, they can also learn about the historical figures that can inspire the children about the morals and about the serving of the nation. To elaborate an epitome which can be considered is that Bhagat Singh was one of the dominant historical figure, and who also come in the patriotism, and because of his sacrifice he has laid down his life just for the sake of freedom. He always inspired all the candidates and all the children towards the nations, and it is the first fundamental duty of every citizen to serve for nation and to save the nation, to protect the nation in any way. So by learning about different type of sacrifices and mistakes of the people, the children also can learn about the different morals. So it was one of the first topic in which we have given the importance to the local history. So in the second topic, we will discuss about the global history. What is the benefits of learning the global history? By learning a global history, we can know about the drastic effects that can be noticed on the industrialization, world wars and economy depressions, and they will helpful to boost the knowledge of the person, and that will be helpful for the future of a person and for flourishing by leaps and bounds on the path of progress. And in this way they can learn and they can grasp up more and more. It can ingrain the curiosity to learn about the past and ancient time more and more. And the second thing that can be learned by the children if they indulge in the global history is different cultures. The children can learn about the different cultures. In this way they can become a multicultural person. Not only this, but also mutual understanding also can be brought out, also can be promoted by bringing the harmony, integrity and brotherhood. That will be beneficial to integrate and to develop the good relations in between the different nations, and also it helpful to pay the attentions and the respect among the children towards another cultures. That would be more beneficial for everyone. So is तरीके दे नाल this was one of the second topic, that what is the benefits if the children learn about the global history. So let's go with the conclusion. After pondering a great deal of thought, I came to the conclusion. Both views have their own importance and significance. The local history is more important in order to stay alive the traditional, cultural, spiritual values and religious values for a person, in order to preserve the culture and for passing generation to generation and for alive the identity of the nation. And secondly, it would be also beneficial to know about the historical figures that can inspire the children about the civilization and diversity also. Whereas the global history is also important to know about the drastic effect on the international and on the world also, by knowing about the industrialization, world war and economy depressions. And it also will helpful to bring the harmony, integrity and brotherhood. That will helpful to pay the attention and pay the respect towards the different nations. So इस तरीके दे नाल this was one of the essay that I have explained. Hope करनी है properly समझ आया होगा. If anyone has any kind of doubt, comment on my video so that I can upload another videos on the behalf of your queries and you able to clear your doubts and able to boost your score. Thank you so much.